These cookies are to die for. Yum. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Please like and subscribe and turn post notifications on so you know whenever I post a video. In today's video, I'm going to be making some of my favorite cookies and the cookies that my family absolutely loves as well. I made them last week and they're all gone, so I'm going to be making some more, and I thought may as well film the video because I want to share the recipe with you guys. So they are called Dad's Lunchbox Cookies. This recipe I got from high school and I've been using it ever since. I love it. It's just so good. You just wait and see. They're so good. For the ingredients, I'm going to tell you the ingredient list. 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of white sugar, half cup of brown sugar. We have 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We have 1.5 cups of flour, half teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1.5 cups of rolled oats, 3/4 cups of coconut, 1 cup of chocolate chunks, and 1 cup of raisins or dried cranberries. I don't do raisins, but I will put walnuts in. So I'm gonna tell you now the instructions for all of this. So preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Line 2 cookie sheets with parchment paper. Cream the butter with both sugars until light and fluffy. Add egg and vanilla and mix to combine. Sift flour, cinnamon, baking powder, and beat into the butter mixture. Stir in the oats, coconut, chocolate, and your chosen combination of fruit, and drop by spoonful on prepared cookie sheet. Bake for about 12 minutes. Do not overbake because they are meant to be a bit chewy, and cool on a cooling rack and store in a cookie tin. So that is the instructions. So let us get into the cooking. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is preheat our oven to 350. So this is a convection oven, so I usually set it to 375, so it goes down to 350 because our oven runs cool. So I want it to convection bake at 350 and not 25 degrees lower. Okay, so in this bowl I have 1 cup of sugar. I have half a cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of butter. So now it's time to mix it up. So usually while I mix, I don't use a mixer. I like to do it all by hand. It just makes it, like, I put more love into it. So let's mix her up. It's gonna take a while, but I like using my hands. Whew, it's almost looking done. Light and fluffy. Oh yeah, it's looking nice and light and fluffy. Here we go. Now, next step, add in our vanilla and egg. So now I have added the egg and vanilla. Now we have to stir again. Stir it up, stir it up. Oh, it's looking so much more light and fluffy now. Looking so good. Okay, so now we add in our flour, cinnamon, baking powder, and baking soda. So in this bowl, I have flour, cinnamon, baking powder, and baking soda. I'm going to mix this together, and then I'm going to transfer half of it into here, stir it, and then again the other half and stir it. All right, half goes in here. And now we're going to stir this up. next half. Stir. Oh my god. There we go. I think that's mixed enough. So now we're gonna stir in the oats, coconut, chocolate, and cranberries and walnuts. Okay, so in this bowl, I have our oats, coconut, walnuts, cranberries, and chocolate chips. So I'm going to combine this a little bit, and then I'm going to then transfer half of it into this, stir it up, and then again the rest and stir it up. So we're going to combine these a little bit. Okay, good enough, whatever. Half goes in there, and now stir it up. Oh, it just looks so good. I love these cookies so much. Okay, good enough. Other half. There we go. It's almost all mixed in. Get my baking sheets out. Okay, I think that's good enough. So this is what the dough is looking like. My gosh. Every little cookie is gonna just have a little bit of everything. So good. All right, so I'm gonna prepare my cookie sheets and then we're gonna get dropping these on the cookie sheets. Okay, so I've prepared my cookie sheets. These are just some liners that I use and they work so well. Instead of using parchment paper, just get to reuse them. It's so good. Now I'm gonna use a tablespoon, I think it's a little bit more than a tablespoon, and drop cookies on the sheet. So now that our cookies are on the sheet, we are going to bake them in the oven for about 12 minutes and then lay them on a cooling rack. And while the cookies are in the oven, I am going to do the dishes because organization. Okay, so it's been 12 minutes, so I'm going to take them out of the oven. I'm just going to see how they look. I think I'm gonna leave them in for 2 more minutes. So 14 minutes is probably good. Okay, 14 minutes are up. Let's get the cookies out. Yeah, I think those are good. So 14 minutes, y'all. I think that's the way to go. So I'm gonna let these cool on the sheet for a tiny little bit, and then I'm gonna put them on the cooling rack behind me, and then we're gonna start this process over again with more cookies. All right, last 2 trays of cookies in the oven. So I think the cookies are cooled off enough, and I have got a cookie tin here, and I am going to put them in here, and yeah, so let's do that. Ooh, yummy. Yummy. So I have got the cookies all nice in here. Now let's taste test one. Oh. These cookies are to die for. Yum. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it. Please let me know if you want to see more videos like this because I love baking. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! So they are called Dad's Lunchbox. Dad's Lunchbox Cookie. One cup of brown sugar. We have start over. What are you doing now? No. Go. Now. Nowers! No. Oh my god. Ah. Oh. It's a little too small of a bowl. Nowlers. No. Oh, here we go. Now, they're brown, but like, sometimes I don't understand cookies. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, cat fight in the background.